Alright guys, in my last video I said I wasn't going to do it, but I obviously did it. Went to something fishy in Cleveland, Ohio. Picked up these peacock bass. Did that back in, I believe it was first part of July, late June, early July. And so I've had them now for about a month and a half. Put on a little bit of size to them, probably an inch or so. Eat well, they eat earthworms. Haven't got them to break from that to pellets. I mean, I will say they will attack a pellet, but they usually spit it right back out. But these guys, pretty excited to have them. Supposed to be a Temensis, supposed to be wild-caught Temensis, and I definitely 100% believe David Hale. If you ever talk to him, definitely a good guy. Now, do they look exactly like a Temensis looks? No, but they're very small. I mean, you're talking 6-inch fish. So they don't have the typical patterns and whatnot. And then when I actually researched Temensis, they do go through different stages. So fingers crossed that they are what they are. Not the end of the world if they're not. I mean, I'm not going to breed them or anything, so it doesn't really matter to me all that much. But eventually these guys will go in the 265. Right now they're in the 220, doing well. Definitely enjoy them. I've had peacock bass, smaller ones before, much smaller, you know, like a couple inch, 2.5, 3 inch. Never could keep them going. That's when they were on like bloodworms and whatnot. These guys actually on earthworms, completely different story. So at any rate, like I said, I'm very happy to have them. They're doing well, and a welcome addition. As you guys have known, I've had some issues with the tanks. A lot of my fish haven't made it, so it's been a rough go. These guys are a welcome addition. Just a quick glance at what else I have. Obviously, the Lima catfish still dominating this tank. I love this guy. Made it through the infection. He's putting on a lot of size. He's actually adding, a little bit of like thickness to him. If you see that guy in the back, and there's the Poloni. Picked this guy up at the OCA in November. Really doing well. But, Squeaker cat. I had one of them just a hair smaller than this guy. I picked him up from Cichlid Express in Daytona. Unfortunately, he died in the infection. This guy was at my local fish store, 15 bucks. It was in a 10-gallon tank, and I mean, it's probably hard to see on the video, but I mean, this guy's probably a 7-8 inch fish. I mean, he's very large. I just couldn't take him. He was in there for multiple weeks that I witnessed, and I was like, you know, for 15 bucks, he can come in here. Doing well. You see him and the Lima kind of squaring off a little bit. They like to do this. You see him right down. The Lima gives them a little business, and I think it's kind of like a good-natured thing. They really hang out a lot together, and they like to chase each other a little bit, and there you kind of see it a little bit. I have the two Polonis. Like I said, got both these at the ACA. I think one's a female, one's a male, just because of the size difference. Very happy to have them in here. All of my Menarambos have perished. The last couple from the last video, I knew that they weren't doing so well. I did treat them in a separate tank for quite some time, and they were actually not looking good in the other tank. Had them in here, and they actually kind of recovered to a certain extent, and then, you know, they obviously did not make it. So I have no Menarambos anymore, just the Polonis are my only Madagascar. I still do have the Raphael cat sitting in there. So pretty much everything from this tank, guys, is a local fish store purchase. Something different from what I usually do. If you've seen the Ben Ochart video the other day, talking about online purchases, you know, I used to be all about online. Would get an occasional local fish store purchase, but online was my way to go. Now pretty much everything I have is local fish store. You know, not both ways are really good, and Just what I have right now is an all local fish store. So that's about all I got, guys. I'm actually kind of enjoying this tank. A lot of diversity in it. Obviously, these guys aren't here for the long haul. They're going to go somewhere else in my other tank, but they're a nice addition here. You know, these two are constantly at each other, like they're always together. It's kind of weird. And then the Menarambos are over there. They're always kind of together. So you kind of always have the 3 pairs. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, they're just stupid fish videos. Take care. And if you haven't checked out Something Fishy in Cleveland, make sure you do. David Hale, really cool guy. What I didn't mention earlier is he actually showed me and my daughter went there, and he actually took time out of his busy schedule, shorthanded, to see his hatchery downstairs, see his microlepsis, things like 20, 22 inches. I mean, a huge microlepsis, and still growing. So pretty cool to see. Thanks for watching. Remember, they're just stupid fish videos. Take care. Later.